Hello and welcome to this XtremeRPM broadcast. I'm Rixran, as always, with you from XtremeRPM TV. Today we are broadcasting the first round of the Clio Cup Championship organized by XtremeRPM, and you can hear my brother on the background, and I'm sorry about that. Without further ado, we're going to see the Trustmaster sponsored video. Sorry about that. And as I said, Trustmaster sponsorship from 2XtremeRPM sponsoring the Clio Cup Championship this year. If you're wondering why I'm alone today, it's because Ben has other agreements with other communities, so he cannot be with me today doing this. As for the championship itself, Clio Cup, 5 rounds. First round, as you can see there on top, and someone is talking with me on Facebook. Sorry, super annoying when people talk on Facebook and you're trying to talk in English. Golden Port is first round, second is Miles, third round obviously is Fundidora Park. Don't know this track. But anyway, we're gonna move on. Round 4 is Tauban, or Tuban, as you want to pronounce it, the Australian way or the Portuguese-ish English way. And Birmingham is round 5. I'm not sure if this is in England or elsewhere. But anyway, moving on. Round 1 is today, obviously. Race will begin at 9. And my brother is annoying me, so I'm gonna kill him in a minute. Alright, round 1 is at 9 PM, obviously. 9:25 PM is the second race, and qualify will be at 8:45 PM. 10 minutes of qualify, and then races of 20 minutes each, 5 minutes of warm-up as always. is in the XtremeRPM Championship. This is the poster for today's race. As you can see, Golden Port is a track. It's a very curvy track actually. I seen the track layout and it's full of corners, so expect that. Expect fights because this is a touring championship, so you know fights are always going to appear. I was talking with a couple of drivers in the afternoon, and they said that it's really easy to go side by side on these cars, and touches will happen. So be ready for that. As for the car itself, it's only one car, obviously, because it's a cup. It's a Renault Clio Cup. If anyone is interested, it's a Renault Clio Cup 4, the Mach 4 RS EDC. Don't know what EDC means, but Renault in their world must know. The engine is a 1.6 liters turbo engine with 220 horsepower. So yeah, a couple of horsepower, not as many as an F1 car, but still. And it's got a 6-speed sequential with pedals gearbox. As for the rules of the championship itself, are flags black, consume fuel is normal, consume tires is normal, aids are auto clutch, damage is 50%, and to race to the grid is reversed on the top 15 as always. Again, drivers to look out to actually are Nuno Pinto, NLC winner last edition 2.0, sorry. AJ Yates is always a man to look forward to. The WTCC champion last year, obviously, Miguel Freitas is another Portuguese driver to look forward to, and Govanchini. If he maintains the performance that he had on NLC this year, he's going to be one guy to look forward to. And then is Maciel, which was third qualified, third final on the podium on the NLC this year. So yeah, these 5 drivers are you have to look out to, sorry, and look forward to also, obviously. Other drivers might have something to say. Hugo Silva from Lusitania Messharp Junior, I think, is one of them. The man from AJ Racing, men's from AJ Racing, are another guys to look forward to. And yeah, that's it actually. So hope you guys are watching the cars going around. You're saying Nuno Pinto go around. Just to say, and this is on the pit straight. Just to say that we're gonna have the names above because this championship is new and the skins are new, so you guys don't know them, and to be honest, me neither. Sorry. So first, this is training yet. It's not qualify. Qualify will start in 1 minute thereabouts. It's Nuno Pinto in first, Hugo in second, and Miguel in third, and is there you go. Georgiev, that's a hard name to say. In fourth, Govanchini in fifth, Hilarious in sixth, Vitulu seventh, Miguel Freitas. Oh, is Inácio Freitas in third? Great time for the Portuguese driver. So eighth then is Miguel Freitas. Paul Ferreira is ninth. 10th is SimRace TV, it doesn't count. Dudukovic, 11th place from the Syrian driver. These are the times. You can see the amount of laps, the sectors times, and the final times on this board, as well as the air temperature and the track temperature, which are 33 degrees 0.7 on track temperature, or the asphalt temperature, and the air temperature is 27 degrees, which is a good temperature to race. A lot of people watching on the top of the track. And I have with me a guy, new one, and this is qualified by the way, already. Nuno, are you there, or you just got in?
I'm here.
Oh, you're there. So Nuno Senna, the man who organizes NLC Trophy, it's here to commentate on Clio Cup. It's a bit odd, but then why are you not racing?
Well, I'm involved in a huge project. Good evening, by the way. I'm involved in a huge project here in XtremeRPM, and another team is coming to join us at XtremeRPM. And well, I was sacked from the LSA. Well, not sacked. It was a friendly discussion, and now I'm working at that huge thing that's going to happen in the near future here in XtremeRPM, so I not have the time to practice and to race as well.
As we go to qualify, okay. Can you say more about that, or you just?
Well, let's wait a few more days to have everything black on white, just to be sure. Well, I can advance that I'm going to bring a huge team to XtremeRPM community, and it's going to be good for us to open our horizons, you know, from around the world. I'm planning to bring to XtremeRPM community players from all over the world, South America, North America, Asia, Europe as well. So we'll see. Let's wait.
Yeah, okay. Can I ask if the team you're talking about is the same team you registered on the Hill Climb Championship?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I know what the team is.
Are you familiar with?
No, never seen them racing, but we'll see how that turns up. They say on Facebook they have a lot of wins, apparently. Apparently. So qualifiers started 9 minutes ago, and Nuno Pinto is the first one-ish to make a lap, because Dudukovic is coming out. I think Miguel Freitas went first, so Nuno Pinto is the second one to post time. And we're gonna follow Nuno Pinto on board. A lap on Golden Port. Do you know this track, Nuno?
Not familiar with, no.
Me neither.
I think I never raced here. Well, it seems the layout seems very fun for this kind of cars, and also it's well made. You can see the curbs well. You have the braking points there, and the turns is not that close. You know, wide turns, and the track is also wide, good for race battles. Yeah, I think it's a good track, good choice.
Yep. This championship obviously organized by the man you're watching racing.
Yep.
Nuno Pinto, that was moved from player to a racing driver. From racing driver to admin, sorry. That's the way around. And it posted
I actually I did
You did what?
test race with these cars. And we have some good. I did the test race a week ago, and it was good fun.
Yeah, as you can see on the leaderboard, Nuno Pinto is in first, followed by Inácio Freitas with 1:11.4. It's 5 tenths away from Nuno Pinto going wide. Giorgio Dev was second now. He's second now, so he changed with Inácio Freitas. Must say changed. 2 tenths away from Nuno Pinto. Miguel Freitas is fourth with 1 second point 2, so that's a bit away. Vitulo is fifth with 1.8 seconds away. So big difference and big gaps between the drivers at the moment. Oh, drift. Lancia. Great taste, by the way.
Well, it's good to see Miguel Freitas here because he's such a good driver on front-wheel drive cars.
Yeah, he says that he only drives front-wheel drive cars. So we'll see.
Freitas fighting.
Yeah, Inácio Freitas, which is a new guy, and I think it's a new driver for Lusitanium as well.
Oh, he signed up?
Apparently,
yes,
he's racing with the color.
The skin. Well, actually, he's racing with my car. Number 27.
Oh.
Before I was sacked from the team, that was my car, number 27.
So there you go. Inácio Freitas racing with the 27 car. Miguel Freitas, which doesn't have a skin yet.
Yet.
Yeah, yet.
The yellow Clio.
10 drivers at the moment. There's no Champions League going on, so why are so few drivers on this championship? Anyway, moving on. Miguel Freitas not improving his time. 1:12.0 is his best time. He did a 1:12.8, I think. So not improving his time. Paul Freire, one of the men from Play Team. Oh, going very wide there. Over the curves. AT car. He's doing a... Yeah, you're watching a bit late.
Yeah. Refresh this.
Yeah, 1:13.2 is 2 seconds point 9 away from Nuno Pinto. So, yeah. As for Hilário Sousa, the boss of the team, not going very good as well, is 10th or 9th in this case. With the time.
Well, Hilário Sousa is pushing hard.
Yeah, is
drifting away.
Now. Yeah, 6th now, 1:11.2, 9 tenths away from Nuno Pinto. 4 minutes ago on this qualify session.
And from what I saw the test race, I think Hugo Silva is a contender as well for the final win.
And there he is, talking
yep.
on him. Here he is. Top speed on the speed trap, 1:31.5 kph obviously. Hugo Silva posting a 1:11.1, 4th time. I don't think he's gonna improve that more than that. Leaderboard as well. Everyone posted times, so Nuno Pinto 1:10.3, Inácio Freitas 1:10.6, good time for Inácio Freitas. Govanchini 1:10.8, as always Govanchini on the top. Hugo Silva coming for the track. Lukovic on the image. Hugo Silva is 4th, 1:11.0, is the first driver on 1:11. George Vec, I think it's how it's pronounced, I'm sorry, is 5th, 1:11.051, and Hugo Silva
I believe it's Georgiev.
Yeah,
you don't read the J's. Georgiev.
So yeah, okay.
I believe.
I don't know. I'm from South Europe, not from Eastern Europe.
Eastern Europe, yeah.
Hilário Sousa 1:11.1, Miguel Freitas 1:11.9, Vitulo 1:12.0, Lukovic 1:13.0, Paul Freire 1:13.2. So this is the times at the moment. Track temperature dropped a bit, 30 degrees, 0.7. The air temperature By the way, climbed 27 degrees.
Here we go for the last 2 minutes. Let's see what it takes to take the pole from Pinto. I think he did a tremendous lap time there. It's to be hard to beat him.
Yeah, I think so. So let's see who's the man. Who's the man who's gonna try to beat?
Maybe are the ones who could. Ignacio Freitas and Govanki are the contenders to the pole. At least the ones who are the closest.
Exactly. If you were having trouble to hear Nuno, that's normal. His connection is very wonky apparently. Velkovic finishing his laps. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. 1.3 seconds on the last sector. On the first sector, sorry. That's losing a lot of time already. This man climbed from 3rd to 2nd. Govanchini is only 1/10 away from Nuno Pinto. He's losing on the 3rd sector because he's winning on the first. Second one is thereabouts. Wins wherever he wants, and then he loses 2/10 on the 3rd. Obviously, he wins 1/10 on the first and loses 2 on the 3rd.
Like I said, Govanchini almost took the pole.
Yep, 11/10 seconds to go.
We have 41 drivers signed up for championship, and only 12 are here. 13 maybe.
Exactly. So not a very good work.
I don't know, maybe people are so excited with the new game, Assetto Corsa. Maybe they are trying it. You know, maybe they are testing it.
Yeah, 167 kph on the speed track, and qualifiers finished.
Oh, but Kini is in a hot lap, right?
Yeah. So
he was losing a little bit in the first sector.
And Regiers has just entered. And someone else as well. Mario Silva from
Mario.
Lusitanium.
He's losing 1/10 in the second sector as well. Let's see if he can make it now in the last sector. Oh, this is fun.
Well, you 17,000 of a second on the
really?
third sector. Yeah.
Oh yes, it is.
You're watching that late. I'm gonna
yeah, with maybe 3-4 seconds delay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pass the program to you and see if
All
you
right.
can see. Keep talking.
I will. And no, he didn't. Now we have the 5 minutes for the warm-up. Drivers will try to do some runs with the setup, the race setup with full tank as well. You know, we must have in mind that the tires for this mod, well, they take a bit. They are well, if you brake, you're still braking in the 50 meters mark or 100 meters mark. You will kill the tires in 2 laps. That's the experience that I had the last time I raced these cars. And
yeah, talking on that, been talking with some drivers. They say that the tires last for 10 minutes
Yes.
They go well for more 4 laps thereabouts, but 10 minutes is the max.
Yeah.
And
Well, you can play with that.
Yeah.
You just need to change your braking points and
Yeah, exactly.
the acceleration, because when you go to the apex of the turn, automatically you put the foot down, right, flat.
Obviously.
These cars, you shouldn't do that because you'll kill the tires even faster. So you have to accelerate the car when the car is right in a straight line, not in the apex, a little bit further, middle gas and then flat. Otherwise, you're killing the tires.
Oh.
If I can recall, I finished my test race with only one square, a little square, like 12% of tire in the front.
That's not good.
No, and you can play also with the brake bias as well.
Right, André Giesta to new driver to not going very wide there. Not to XtremeRPM, is usually on the Richard Burns, but a new driver for R Factor. As I said, I was been talking with some drivers. They say that they need to be careful driving, as Nuno has already said. The car is a bit loose on the braking, especially the back end. And the objective for the setup is that the car don't eat the tires and be stable, which is a bit hard, I think, to make.
So you have to be careful with the springs in the front, with the springs in the back. You have to be careful with the camber, with the toe-in, with the anti-roll bar. So a lot of things going on to adjust the setup here. Not in order. Well, in qualifying you can go crazy. At 20-minute race you have to play with all this, and sometimes I believe we will see the backhand very loose, because you have to soften the suspension, not to kill the tires, right? When you soften the suspension, the car becomes a little bit more loose instead of stiff, right? That should be fun, because this track has some good hard braking points here. Interesting. I don't know about the tarmac. I didn't race in this track. I don't know if it is grippy or not. A lot of grip. I don't know. I didn't test it, but from what I can see, I think it has a little bit grip on turns, especially in sector 1, and then it's a little bit slippery on the part of the chicanes, right? The fast chicanes, the S's.
Yeah.
They're sliding a lot there.
Exactly. The race will begin in about 1 minute and 20. And we'll see who's been better prepared for the race.
Let me tell you, Enrique, that in my second race, on the test race, I was in 5th place. I jumped the start, I went to 1st place, and I finished last. So what I can say is, don't take for granted when you see a driver in front that is going to win the race, because a lot of things is going on, especially the tires management. And for me, I was like driving like a crazy one, right? And then 10 minutes to go, I was with no tires, and I went from 1st to last. Those guys were managing the tires. They finished up front me. So I think we will know the true winner of this race 5 minutes to go at the end. I believe maybe if Pinto jumps go the front and opens a gap, we'll have to manage the tires, and then if the driver who is in pursuit be able to manage even better the tires, well, we'll see a good battle in track.
Spoke a man of wisdom. Anyway, moving on. The race will begin. The time for warm-up has finished. We are 5 minutes so late, but ish. So yeah, we are hoping for the race to start, and then we'll see. Hoping for a good start from these guys. Hopefully, nobody will kill themselves. Nuno Pinto almost crashing there into Silva. These cars are very small. I mean, when I say small, they are small in not in white. Hey.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
So They are very nimble as well. You can see them going sideways. So we are expecting a good race from these guys. And you can see the times passing by. They're on the bottom. Qualified times, obviously.
And let's see the behavior of Govankini in the start, because I remember on NLC Trophy with the Megans. It was so far.
3, 4 lights, and we are racing, and the green light is up. Let's see who's come. Someone did a great start there on the background. Someone didn't. And Inácio Freitas loses a position for. No, he tries to gain a position to Govankini. Doesn't manage. Battle for second place is Govankini versus Inácio Freitas. Govankini there trying to pass. Great start from Vitulu. Jumped from 7th or 6th, I can't remember, 4th. Nuno Pinto there going wide, losing the first position for Inácio Freitas. Govankini trying to pass on the outside from Nuno Pinto. And he manages to stake, yeah. Let's see, Inácio Freitas now defending a position for Govankini. Oh, almost crashing into him. That's a battle for first position. Govankini, Nuno Pinto and Inácio Freitas. Inácio Freitas never been on this position before, actually. Someone going off. Oh, that's a biggie. Someone went right off. That's Hilário Souza. Replay of that. Crashing into Djordjevic.
Yeah, he lost his bonnet.
Oh, okay.
And the front.
That's it. That's a pay for Govankini passing Inácio Freitas. We didn't see that. Replay. You can see this here, maybe. Yeah. Gets a better run on the exit and he just puts it in. That's how we do it. Govankini there passing for the first position. Govankini is first. Nuno Pinto is fighting his position. He's trying to pass Inácio Freitas. Mário Silva, meanwhile, with problems. Inácio there. And Nuno Pinto going touchy-touchy. Hugo Silva coming behind. Inácio trying to regain his position. Lost by Nuno Pinto. Oh, they touched. And Nuno Pinto goes wide because of the touch, obviously. Hugo Silva going sideways with... side by side, sorry. With Inácio Freitas. Vitulu trying to slipstream Inácio. Oh, no. Yeah, Inácio. They try on this left hand. Hugo going wide. The amount of battles that we have on the beginning of the race is always a bit of a handful. Hugo Silva trying to pass Inácio Freitas on. Oh, someone there hitting the wall on the background. Hugo Silva is going to try to on the outside. He's going to lose a position for Vitulu. No, because Vitulu breaks early. Yeah. Hugo Silva there trying to maintain his challenge on Inácio. Inácio trying not to lose his third position. Hugo Silva trying really hard. He goes inside, outside, inside, outside. He tries everything and doesn't manage to pass Inácio. Inácio there flicking the brakes. Now Hugo Silva feeling pressure from Vitulu. Vitulu in the meanwhile have to defend from Djordjevic. And he's trying to defend, breaks. Miguel Freitas there with a bumper, loose front bumper. Hilário Souza with a new Renault Clio. Dudokovic in 9th. He's trying to chase down Hilário Souza.
Well, I think Hilário Souza must pit because he can't race like that. Otherwise, he's going to receive a black flag.
Yeah.
Or at least a yellow black flag.
Yeah.
Or an orange black flag, I don't know.
Orange and black flag.
Orange and black flag. Exactly.
André Giesta is 10th. Not a very good race for the Portuguese driver. Mário Silva is 11th. 12th is Paulo Ferreira with a new aerodynamic pack on the Renault Clio as well. Don't know what happened with him, and SimRace TV is 14. P14, I would say. Govanchini is having a race of a lifetime. He's in first with 1 second straight from Nuno Pinto.
From what I can see now, and what I can tell you, is that I think everybody is going to finish the race with only the rims. They are pushing too hard, you know. You left 15 minutes left to the end, and they are attacking all corners. They are flying on the track.
Oh! A massive crash for Govanchini. That was a bug or something. This is a replay, obviously. This is not. This is Govanchini coming from the pit straight line, and where does he crash? Oh,
a bug on the straight.
I don't think it was a bug, because
well, he hit something. Oh, he hit that post.
Oh, you hit the post.
It's a post truck. Oh yeah, it makes part of the wall of the pit lane. Let's see.
Yeah, Govanchini obviously quit it. DNF for Govanchini in the first race. That's bad. That's a mistake. That's a stupid mistake from Govanchini. He lost the race on that. 5 seconds thereabouts from Nuno Pinto to Inácio Freitas. Inácio Freitas is second, still being pressured by Hugo Silva. The two Lusitanium SR Pro, Lusitanium SR drivers, not Pro, because I think these two are juniors, driving very well.
Oh, speaking of the Govanchini's accident, well, it's not a bug because it's visible. You know, you can see it.
Yeah.
So he hit that.
Losing a position for Hugo Silva on the first corner. Inácio Freitas trying to come back, and he's gonna stick it. Yeah, it's gone, and he did. Great recovery from Inácio Freitas. Now he's gonna try Hugo Silva on the entrance for the corner on the right corner. Run at corner number 4. Now it's corner number 5, and Inácio Freitas loses the second second position for Inácio Freitas. I thought it was third. No, it's second. Now the problem is, oh yeah, Hugo Silva's tires are gone.
You don't have that information, do you?
No.
It will be interesting to have the information about the tires. At least for us, not for the other drivers.
Yeah. Well, they could use that. Could have someone listening and telling them.
You see, Hugo Silva is braking hard in every corner. You can see him skinning the tires in every corner. That's not good for the tires. You can see that he leave a mark on every corner he does.
Yeah.
And
from Verba Sport, and with Lancia colors on the car. Well, Lancia badge on the car. In fourth, he's trying to pursue Inácio Freitas. Miguel Freitas, meanwhile, is trying to, well, see if Hilário Sousa leaves him alone for a bit. But Hilário Sousa, with a new aerodynamic pack on this Renault Clio, trying to pursue the Portuguese driver. I was going to say Madeiran driver, but it's Portuguese, one way or the other. Obviously, these are teammates, so don't expect crashes in between them, hopefully. Oh! Miguel Freitas going very wide! Don't hit the wall, and he didn't. Loses the position for Hilário Sousa, and now it's Dudukovic. Maybe Dudukovic can take something from this mistake from Miguel Freitas. Oh, braking very late. Dudukovic. 11 minutes to go.
For me, it's the disappointing of the evening is Miguel Freitas.
Yeah, Miguel Freitas has been stopped for a couple of times now.
Yeah, he took like 6 months sabbatic here.
Yeah. I know the reason. I'm not going to say the reason because that's personal.
Yes.
So we'll leave it at that. Dudukovic trying to pursue Miguel Freitas for the 6th place on this race, and you can see there on the top left 7.1 seconds between Hugo Silva and Nuno Pinto.
Yeah, Nuno Pinto is now opening a comfortable gap between him and the 2nd place, and now I think he will start to manage the tires, and I believe he got it.
Yeah, Dudukovic meanwhile trying to get closer and closer to Miguel Freitas. Is already on the top, well, below the wing of Miguel Freitas. Was, now it's not. Lost there on that corner, trying to slipstream. Miguel Freitas, and you can see the slipstream on these cars don't have that much of effect because the straight is not that big as well, but on board with Dukovic is 0.6 of a second away from Miguel Freitas. Miguel Freitas going very smoky and very wide on the final corner. Great line from Dukovic. Don't get too close to that. Oh, Miguel Freitas cutting that corner a lot. Something to see about that by the Extreme Marshals, maybe?
Well, maybe, yeah.
We'll see. This is Liga Nuno Pinto driving his guts and his heart away, basically. Having a great race from Nuno Pinto. And he's already almost lapping Paulo Ferreira. You can see there, him there. Some lag issues there, which are not very good for the broadcast and for the drivers, obviously. Paulo Ferreira is 11th place, is 1 minute, and is already there. You can see this on board camera from Nuno Pinto. You can see the play team driver there, Portuguese driver.
So he passes so close to that post where Kini have the accident.
Oh, Paulo Ferreira spinning, almost. He did a rally corner there. Well, a rally handbrake corner. If you didn't see that, I'm even gonna do replay because this was.
Yeah, it was spinning.
Yeah, handbrake corner from Paulo Ferreira, very used to. If you don't know, Paulo is from Raleigh, Richard Burns, obviously. Has a
nice one.
Yeah. New aerodynamic pack as well on the Renault Clio. So a lot of drivers without their front bumpers and the front, well, we don't have more bonnets, but bonnet. This is a problem with this Renault Clio, maybe.
Yeah, it looks fragile, doesn't it?
Yeah. Nuno Pinto passing close to that pit wall.
Yeah. Taking the
opening up.
You
You have cuts on your microphone. Why not? 7.5 minutes to go. Plus 7 seconds. And this race is gonna be for Nuno Pinto if everything goes according to plan, because he's got 9 seconds 10 seconds over this man, which is Hugo Silva. Inácio Freitas is third, fourth is Djordjevic, fifth is Hilário Souza.
Yeah, speaking of Hilário Souza, with no bonnet and no bumper in the front, he's doing quite well. Yeah.
Yeah, great work. Miguel Freitas, meanwhile, is sixth, pressured by Dukovic in seventh. Eighth is Vitulu. Ninth is Mário Silva, on the return for the races as well. André Giesta is 10th. And 11th place is Paulo Ferreira, and last 12th is Govankini, DNF. 13 is the Simrace TV.
Well, I was talking with Govankini now in the pit lane, and he was saying to me that it was a rookie mistake because he was wanting to have an extreme apex, right, being fast at the apex, and he went so close to the wall and eventually touched that post. He acknowledged that it was his mistake. It was a rookie mistake, and he's prepared now for the second race to take the win.
Good.
Oh, and he had that. He was pushing harder because Nuno Pinto is also pushing harder behind him, pursuing him, and that's why he took that extreme line. And it was extreme line. He went very close to the wall to get the maximum entrance speed to the corner and maximum exit speed in the corner, right? And that's what caused the accident. Maybe he can handle the pressure because Nuno Pinto was in fact going after him.
Yeah. So rookie mistake for Govankini then, leading the pit pit wall, and you can see how close they came from that pit wall zone.
Yeah.
That's not very good, is it?
Especially when you have 10 seconds lead, right?
Yeah, you should be
that risky.
yeah, you should be measuring the distance. Well, I'm sure the tires of Hugo Silva are not the same now as they were.
Oh, for
5
sure,
laps ago.
for sure.
I mean, 10 minutes. It's 15 minutes of the race have gone, so 10 minutes have passed. 4 laps more have been done after those 10 minutes, so the tires now are pretty screaming to be changed. Or, if they push really hard, they can puncture the tires, which...
Yeah, and remember that Ignacio Freitas is only 1.3 behind him. 1.1 now, and is pushing hard, and I think Silva is now braking a little bit late than it was in the last couple laps, so he's acknowledged that the guy behind him is attacking now, so it will be fun this last 4 minutes. Ignacio is hunting him down for sure. You can see it clearly on the TV.
Exactly. 4 minutes to go, and Ignacio Freitas is trying to recover the second place that Hugo Silva taken from him on the last how many laps that gone? 3 laps?
Oh, no, I believe it more, like 5-6 laps ago.
Something like that. These cars are, as you can see, not very fast. 20 minutes and 13 laps.
Yeah.
Almost 15 minutes.
And as you can see, now Hugo Silva lost 1.3 seconds to Nuno Pinto. That it's because he's now more focused on the guy behind,
Yeah.
or focusing take the car to the end, right?
Yeah, Paul Ferreira there trying to get away from these two maniacs fighting for the second place. As you can see, Paul Ferreira almost having a better exit acceleration than Ignacio Freitas. Almost.
And because Paul Ferreira is drifting on the track instead of racing. At least it seems like that. He's having a good fun from himself.
Yeah, he's rolling instead of racing.
Yeah.
But he's having fun, so...
Well, he's learning, right?
Yeah.
Not easy to come from the rally and come to the GTs or to the circuits and do good, right? And do well.
Exactly.
And this is first time for a lot of drivers here. Some of them
we
didn't
have,
show up to the test race, so this is all new for them. The tire management, the cars, all that.
Exactly. 2 minutes and a half to go.
Whoa, Silva went off a little bit there.
I don't know if it was Hugo, if it was Paul. Paul Ferreira went very wide there on that corner. Not helping on this time.
Yeah, Silva is now pushing hard because he's open plus 0.7 tenths. Now have 1.7. Yeah, Ignacio couldn't keep up with that pace.
Nuno Pinto passing by André Giesta, another play team driver, another rally driver as well. Not having a good time on his first appearance on XtremeRPM. It's safe to say that XtremeRPM pace on the factor is high.
Yeah, it is. And drivers want to beat LSR have to step up.
Yeah.
A level, at least.
Well, you didn't watch F1 because the broadcast was cancelled on Sunday. But if you watch the first race, the first broadcast that we did was the third round. You need to drive really quickly to be on the top spots, because it's not only the Lusitanian boys, it's AJ Racing.
Oh no, AJ Racing as well, yeah.
AJ Racing boys, Storm Racing boys. I mean, you need to be focused 100% on this and lose time on your life to train and dedicate them to this. Otherwise, you're not going to be fast on XtremeRPM. That's a mistake many people do, which is they don't train, they don't.
Yeah, there are other communities that you download the mod, you install the mod, and that's it. Here, no. You have to download, install, and practice. Otherwise, your ass will be kicked.
Yeah. Half a second to go. 12 seconds, point 1. That's the difference between Nuno Pinto and Hugo Silva. It's safe to say that Nuno Pinto has this one on the back, one way or the
Last
other.
lap for him, yeah.
Yeah. One way or the other. 10 seconds, and I'm not sure if Nuno is gonna slow down for... No, it's gonna end one way or the other. Wanted or not. Speed trap should be up here. No, it's not. You're more on an area.
Yeah, but still, 12 seconds in 16 laps, it's quite a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if the story of this race will be different if Gavankini was in race.
I don't know, because... And you can see the rear tires from Nuno going away. On the last corner, Nuno is coming for the win. And Nuno Pinto will win the first round of the Clio Cup this year, and he did. Nuno Pinto is the first. Hugo Silva is coming, going very wide there on the last corner. But he's going to secure the second place. And I cannot see Inácio Freitas, but he's coming. Inácio Freitas will be fourth. Third, sorry. Fourth will be Hilário Sousa. Managed to pass Miguel Freitas. Sorry, he already passed Miguel Freitas, but he passed as well someone else. Djordjevic, yeah. Djordjevic managed to lose a position for Hilário Sousa. Miguel Freitas will be fifth. Sixth will be Vitulo. Seventh will be Ludokovic with a mistake on the last corner. Ninth will be Djordjevic, which that car is looking very bad with a mistake and losing his fourth position that he was in a couple of laps ago. In Regiesta,
yeah, he made a mistake for sure.
Yeah, Regiesta is 10th, and finishing the drivers that finished was Paulo Ferreira. You can see below the positions. Nuno Pinto, and then Gavankini was the only DNF did not finish driver on this race. So I'm gonna change now for the logo, because the session will be restarted and you guys don't need to see that. Nuno Pinto asking me if I saw Gavankini's crash. He's commenting that the car even lifted off. Yeah, we saw that in replay twice. So yeah, there you go. The second race will start in about 5 to 10 minutes, so stick around. We're gonna continue this live. But we're gonna pass the broadcast sponsor video, so see you in 2 minutes point 14 or something. 40. And we're live again. You were gonna talk. You didn't have.
Yeah, I will say that this live broadcast is brought by First Master and XtremeRPM TV.
There you go, doing my work. So. So Nuno is gonna do this race again a bit delayed, so don't get all frustrated if Nuno is calling the shots a bit late, because
I'm with a delay.
Yeah, the software that we use for recording. Oh, sorry. To have access to the SimRace TV PC, the point X thingy is only on the computer of SimRace TV, so I have to pass that thing for the XtremeRPM server and then pass to Nuno, and I cannot do that when in broadcast. So Nuno will have to do this race, well, delayed thereabouts, with a 3 or 4 second delay. And for next round, if Nuno is here with me or with anyone else, he's gonna do correctly and calling the shots correctly. 2 minutes and a half to finish the warm-up for the second race. Top 15 is reversed, so if you remember the top 15 from last race, it's gonna be reversed. So basically the P15 will be first on the race, but in this case will be P12 first, P11
yeah, Gavankini is going to start first, right?
Yep. DNF, P12 and first on the grid.
Hilario Souza now must think that he's driving a Ferrari. Now he has his bonnet and front bumper back up.
Yeah. Still 112.2.
Race setup for sure.
Now receiving message that Gavankini will start from last because he didn't complete 70% of the race.
Oh.
There you go. So 1 minute and 20 seconds to go.
Well, it should be interesting to see a fast driver going from the back of the grid to the front.
Yeah, if he does a start like Dudukovic or I can't remember. Vitul, yeah.
Yeah, Vitul.
Forgot the name. Vitul on the last race is going to be on top of the P1 in a heartbeat. I was gonna say that it's time to talk about XtremeRPM broadcasts. Yeah, we're gonna have a big one coming up, the 24 Hours Le Mans. Nuno is not gonna be with us on the commentary boost.
I don't know if I'm going to be part of the race yet.
There you go. So he doesn't know.
Yeah, because the team that I'm working with, maybe they want to do the first race here in Xtreme in Le Mans.
Alright, so there you go. And it's going to be a 24-hour race, real time, obviously. And we're going to try to bring a couple of guys to the commentary booth along the race.
Yeah, but if I'm not racing, I'm for sure I will be here in the booth, commentary booth for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So one guy is in. I have to talk with the other three, but we're gonna have racing for 24 hours. That's for sure. The race should start in about a couple of
30 seconds.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
So Paul Ferreira will start from first, André Giesta from second, and Govankini from last, basically. Djordjevic will be third, Mario Silva fourth, Belokovic fifth, Vitul sixth, and I cannot see the last one. There we go. All the drivers getting ready. In 5 seconds this is gonna start. 1 red light, 2 red lights, 3 red lights, 4 red lights, and we are racing for the second race. Great start from Vitul again. Another great start from Djordjevic, sorry. Oh, Vitul getting touched. Giesta going wide, Mario Silva as well. A lot of confusion. Vitul in third, Djordjevic fourth. Sixth is Mario Silva, with a massive amount of cars behind him. Vitul is third, fourth is Djordjevic, fifth is Inácio Freitas, already, starting from 10th position. Mario Silva fighting with Miguel Freitas. Ooh, Nuno Pinto coming! And Miguel Freitas there looking in a position to Mario Silva. Nuno Pinto is 8th, Hilario Souza is 9th, André Giesta is 10th, Govankini is 11th, and 12th is... who is it? Couldn't see. Is Hugo Silva. P1, Paul Ferreira managed to recover the first position, thereabouts, from Djordjevic, sorry. And is gonna have to try and maintain that position. Second race on XtremeRPM on the R Factor is already on first. Result for the Portuguese driver. But Djordjevic is coming. It is great. Tried to brake. No. I thought he was going to try to outbrake him on the first corner, but he didn't. Great exit from Djordjevic. Sorry about the silence. Paul Ferreira. Oh, touched! Paul Ferreira touched with Djordjevic and almost spun. It's really spun basically. And then Vitul handed a hand help there for turning him around. Djordjevic losing a position for Govankini. Govankini passing by. He was P11 in what 10 seconds ago. He's already fourth. That's a good recovery. Nuno Pinto trying to pass to Djordjevic, and he's gonna try on the inside, and it does! Managed to stick it, yes! Nuno Pinto passing, Govankini is third, not fourth. Fourth is Nuno Pinto. So now, the same exact, and Djordjevic there, Djordjevic, sorry, going sideways. Paul Ferreira there having to defend from Hugo Silva and Hilario Souza and Djordjevic, sorry. Miguel Freitas going sideways, and Inácio Freitas and Mario Silva there with Mario's brakes red hot. Djordjevic first, second is Vitul, third is Govankini trying to chase down, fourth is Nuno Pinto, fifth is Paul Ferreira fighting with Hilario Souza, Hugo Silva. Hugo Silva round the inside with Hilario Souza, and oh, they touched almost. Paul Ferreira going sideways, Hilario, oh, that was a crash. That's a crash, that wasn't a touch, that was a crash. Big crash between Hilario Souza and Paul Ferreira. Paul Ferreira going sideways and Hilario Souza not having anywhere to go. Paul Ferreira jumping into the inside of Hugo Silva, sticks it. Great move from the Portuguese driver, on the Portuguese driver. Djordjevic pushing Hilario Souza. After that small crash between him and Paul Ferreira on the hairpin. Ninth is, if I'm not wrong, Miguel Freitas. And it is. Hilario Souza there, trying to don't lose time for these two, which are Hugo Silva jumping into the inside of Paul Ferreira. Let's see if he managed to get. Oh, they touched. Hilario Souza touched on Paul Ferreira, almost spinning, and on these terms, Hugo Silva receiving a kiss from Paul Ferreira. Paul Ferreira, woof, There on the touch. Oh, that's, you should do that. That is going to be penalized. Pathfinder is going to be penalized for that. That's an intentional crash. Nuno Pinto is in
Yes,
third.
it was. And well, Hilario Souza didn't make it easier, didn't he?
Yeah.
And Paul Ferreira responded in the same change, so he can't do that. That's unsportsmanship.
Vitulo, they're losing 2 positions in 1 lap, or 2 laps. Govanchini and Nuno Pinto. And you can see that Govanchini and Nuno Pinto are thereabouts on pace, because the distance is pretty much the same as we left him. André Gesta coming from the pits, some problem there for the Portuguese driver from Play Team. But a very good start of a season for the Azurin team. Djordjevic in first with 1.8 seconds for Govanchini. That was on the last, on the final of the lap. Now it's, I believe it's a bit shorter than that.
And the poor performance of the last front-wheel driver champion, Miguel Freitas, going to be very harmful for him doing this race.
Yeah, he's 7th. 5th is Hugo Silva. 6th is Paulo Ferreira. Miguel Freitas is 7th. Vitulo is 4th. Where is Hilario Souza? We lost Hilario. No, he's here.
11th.
Yeah. And Nuno Pinto trying to pass Govanchini into the first corner around the outside. Oh, Nuno Pinto going sideways! Very sideways, and if he didn't destroy the tires, he went pretty close. Because... and this is real play. That's sideways.
Did you see what happened to Vitulo?
Vitulo.
Yeah, he was in the lead, now he's in 4th.
The replay doesn't go that backwards.
All of a sudden he was in 1st, now he's in 4th.
Yeah.
Strange.
7 minutes of the race have passed. This man is having the race of his life. Is in 1st with 1.2 seconds for Govanchini. Govanchini meanwhile had, you saw, 94 tenths of a second for Nuno Pinto, before Nuno Pinto went sideways. And I'm not sure about the tires of Nuno Pinto. Govanchini meanwhile is 9 tenths away from Djordjevic. He's already on top of him in 3 corners.
Yeah,
5.
he's pushing too hard. He's going to need those tires.
Oh, he
to
jumps to the
fight.
inside and he managed to stick it. Yes! Great move from Govanchini. You could saw that one coming, couldn't you? You could saw that one coming.
Nice move.
Great jump there on the braking zone from Govanchini.
Yeah, I was saying that he's going to need those tires to fight with Pinto in the end.
Yeah, we'll see, because Nuno Pinto went very sideways and I'm not sure about those tires as well.
Yeah.
If Nuno Pinto managed to put the tires boxed, then he's gonna be having trouble worse than Govanchini. Ludovic now having to defend from Nuno Pinto for the 2nd position. Let's see how the I'm guessing Serbian driver will defend his position against the Portuguese one. Oh, Nuno Pinto jumps as well. Doesn't manage to stick at first, but nope, he doesn't. He goes under the Serbian driver's wing. I say wing. Oh, Nuno Pinto almost jumping there on the outside, not having that one.
The other bit is keeping the door open, and the guys will put the car there. He must start closing the door, otherwise it's going to be easy peasy to overtake him.
Nuno Pinto trying very hard to not lose contact with Govanchini. And I think the point now is, does Nuno Pinto want to pass Djordjevic because he's feared that if Govanchini goes too far away, he doesn't have tires to catching up?
Well, I don't think it's about the tires. I think it's about the pace, because those two were in a similar pace, right?
Oof.
And if Govanchini opens a 2 seconds gap, it will be very difficult to Pinto to catch those 2 seconds gap.
10 minutes have passed, and you could saw Pinto triangle on the outside on the first corner of pass from third to second on the... Oh, it jumps into the inside. So now he's going to stick it. Maybe, because... No, it sticks. Great move from Nuno Pinto. Great move from Nuno Pinto on Djordjevic, and he used the same principle as Govanchini.
Yeah, the door was open, he put the car there. Easy.
Further back, not much having happened. Fourth place is... From fourth place is Uxiova. Inácio Freitas is fifth. Pilar Sousa is sixth. Seventh is Vitulo. Miguel Freitas is eighth. Paul Ferreira is ninth without the bonnet. Trying to pass for eighth place Miguel Freitas. Now we're gonna see a battle between rookie versus experience.
Champion.
I was gonna say experience, not champion, but it does.
Well, it was. He was the champion the last front wheel.
Yeah, it was a double TCC champion.
Sure.
I said on
Right.
yeah, I said that on the last.
Yeah.
Not
Is
thinking.
doing a lot better than the first race. He's learning. It's a learning process.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, Vitulo going wide. Now he's gonna lose. He's gonna have. No, he doesn't, because Miguel Freitas wasn't close enough. I thought Miguel Freitas would have a better position to attack Vitulo, but he didn't. Too far away. Meanwhile, Miguel Freitas trying to pass, not having. And the 2 second gap that Nuno was talking it's in place. 2.1 seconds between. 2 seconds now between.
I will find very hard. Yeah, I will find very hard if Pinto catch Govanchini, unless Kines destroys tires faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, no chance at all. Or Govanchini hitting the post again. I don't know.
Hopefully not. We'll see. 1.9. Thereabouts 1/10. Nuno Pinto is gaining 3/10 a lap. Very good. Silva is fourth. Inácio Freitas is fifth. Hilário Sousa is sixth. Vitulo is seventh. Kevin Vitulo, obviously. Miguel Freitas. Now I know how his name is. The first name is. I didn't know that. Miguel Freitas is in eighth. Paul Ferreira is in ninth. 10th is Radokovic.
And let me tell you, Enrique,
Marif.
that this guy, the
Silva.
Vitulo guy,
Yeah.
he was a tremendous driver. I think when he learned better this process of these cars, how to race them, well, we have another contender there.
André Giest is 12th and last on this race. Are you saying that Vitulo what?
Yeah, I believe that Vitulo in like 2 or 3 races, it will be a good contender to win races. Not for the championship, of course, because he has Govanchini and Nuno Pinto to fight with, but in order to win races, this guy is very good. I'm loving it, seeing racing.
Yeah. Did Nuno Pinto give up on pursuing Govanchini?
Well, it's not the thing about giving up, it's the pace. Govanchini has the same pace as Nuno, right? And he managed to open that 2 seconds gap when Nuno was fighting with Djordjevic, right? And Govanchini now is managing the tires because he's very fast on the first sector, and he lose time from the other 2 sectors. So he's now in controlling of the race. 6 minutes to go, unless Nuno Pinto took a rabbit from the hat. I believe that Kini got it.
Yeah.
For sure.
So Nuno Pinto losing time for Govanchini. Yeah. Well, thereabouts. Either winning and losing. In the sectors. Last corner for Govanchini. Let's see on this lap. It was 2.328 on the last. Let's see on this lap.
And Enrique, bear in mind that Govanchini was last on grid.
Yeah. So 2.279. They did the math. 5 minutes ago, and the fight for the lead is pretty much decided, unless Nuno Pinto, as Nuno says, takes a rabbit from the hat and fights his way around. Hilario Souza with the car somehow holding up, even though he has damage on the right side of the front bumper. Is 6th. Not a very bad performance from the boss of Lusitania. Kevin Vitul is 7th, the future star. Paul Freire managed to pass Miguel Freitas. I'm not sure if he passed okay. Oh, Miguel Freitas has damage. Front bumper have gone. Dudokovic is right behind. Oh, going sideways.
Miguel Freitas' car looks all wrecked.
Yeah. That's hard work for the Lusitanian boys over the night.
Yep.
I didn't want to be mechanic of Lusitanian this day.
Yeah, Hilario Souza's car, Miguel Freitas' car, all wrecked.
Mari Silva car too.
Oh, Mari Silva as well, yes. A lot of spares to put on those cars.
Yeah. Probably they are carbon, so not very hard to find. Dudokovic passing by Miguel Freitas, and Miguel Freitas having a curt back experience there. But he's gonna be outside for the next corner. And he tries to put it inside, and he sticks it. Yes, he does. Dudokovic gaining a position and losing one position on 3 corners. Very good racing there. 3 minutes ago, Govanchini has a difference of 2.318 for Nuno Pinto. Last corner for Govanchini. Long left hander. And I'm not gonna talk, you're gonna go inside with Govanchini one entire lap.
So here you can see that Govanchini last year he was very fast on qualifying and very fast on the starts of the race, but he has no judgment when overtaking. And now we can see clearly that Govanchini is another driver, is a fresh driver. It's like reborn, because he was last on this particular race and now he's in the lead. 2 minutes and a half to go, and I believe he secured this win, the first win of the season, and he's going to match Nuno Pintos in the time in terms of wins. The thing is, Govanchini, in order to be champion on this championship, he needs to be less aggressive, like he did in the first race. Hit the post, he did a rookie mistake. He can perfectly out of this track with 2 wins. I think we have a championship here. Back to you, Enrique.
I said I was gonna talk and let the car speaks. And apparently the car is Nuno Senna. You know, it's one of those things. But you're right. Govanchini, the talent is there. You cannot say that the talent isn't there when you see this kind of racing. You see that the talent is there. I think cool head. He needs to cool down. He needs to understand that races aren't won on the first 2 minutes. If he understands that, we have a champion here, and he knows that. The problem is with all the adrenaline flowing, and even though people say that simulators don't give you adrenaline, try to race online and you will see what I'm
especially in the front. When you are in the front, a lot of adrenaline.
Try to use the simulator to race online, and you will understand why real racing drivers use simulators as well. By the way, 30 seconds to go, and he knows that. He just has to control that adrenaline pumping and cool down a bit, and he's gonna win, one way or the other. And you can see, 2.3 seconds away from Nuno Pinto on the last lap. He just maintained the distance for Nuno Pinto, and after those first laps that he had to recover from last for first, he just cooled down and did his job, which was drive fast and maintain Nuno Pinto at bay, which sometimes is hard, and everyone knows that. So final lap, the time is up. Next time that Govanchini crosses the line will be the second race finish, and the first win for Govanchini. Nuno Pinto will be second, first and second. Great result for Nuno Pinto, one way or the other. If he give up on pursuing Govanchini, great decision. He comes out of this race with 25 plus 18 points. That's sorry, almost
42.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but almost. I'm
43.
I'm having dinner, so you know. It's one of
Well,
those.
and Silva managed to overtake Djordjevic as well.
Yeah. So
the
first,
third.
second, and third. Djordjevic is fourth, fifth is Inácio Freitas. Good results for the youngster. Larry Souza is sixth. Kevin Vitul will be seventh. The future, as Nuno says. Oh, anybody won't be there. Paul Ferreira, improving massively from last race, is 8th. 9th is Mario Silva, well, less car than he started, but still. 10th place is Dukovic, 11th place is Miguel Freitas. 12th place will be André Giesta. Not a very good day for the play team boys, even though Paul Ferreira had a great second race. Was first in the two first laps. Oh, André Giesta going sideways. So there you go. Two races from XtremeRPM Clio Cup and Nuno. Final thoughts on these two races. Nuno? Hello?
Well,
Nuno's dead.
good. It was. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh yeah, he's here.
I enjoy it. I see good battles here. This car be careful in the start. And I thought that these guys already learned how to manage the tires, because I didn't see no one on track in the car. They were controlling the cars right.
Yeah, Nuno, even though the brakes and the lags on this microphone is right. Great championship, great fights. Hope to see more guys on the second second round. Races 3 and 4, and Nuno is still with the bit of brakes. Switch off the internet now. You don't need it anymore. And it timed out. So from me and Nuno is all. Hope you. Oh, is
Yeah,
here.
I'm back. Yeah, I had the connection lost.
Yeah, you see, I told you. So Nuno, I'm gonna finish this thing. Final thoughts then. Now that your microphone is okay.
Well, I was saying that this was good races, good battles. The drivers are learning yet how to handle the cars, how to handling the cars. I saw that.
You saw what? Hello?
As well. I'm having problems again.
Yeah. We just catch. I saw something, and you didn't say what. Well, Nuno is with problems, so I'm gonna finish this thing. From me and Nuno, It's all. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast, and away we go. I hope to see you on 15 days from now for the second round of the Clio Cup from XtremeRPM. From me, Henry and Nuno is all. So see you soon. Tá feito. Olá. Oh, estás com problemas?